Perfect.
I did it.
Why'd my lighting change? Oh, whatever.
Got really yellow.
Did.
Ah. What is happening?
Yo, dog. Do you want to be normal for a second?
Are you having a rave over there?
Seems to be on now. I hope.
All
Good
right,
start.
well,
Great start. Everything
start.
is
Everything's as functional as it usually is.
Exactly as after dark as it should be, I guess.
Yeah. And after dark and sometimes yellow tinted, I guess.
That's
the situation today.
That's the way I like it.
Yellow tinted?
Yeah.
Nice. Nice. Okay, anyway. Welcome back to this week's podcast, which is this. What's happening to you right now. This week's podcast is going to be brought to you by Pride Karma and Wine O'Clock.
This week's podcast is also brought to you by Appies and Emailies.
Ugh, I hate it. I'm your host, Madison.
I'm your other host, Jesse James. Welcome to our leftist conversational mukbang. I think I said two of those in the wrong order. It's not important.
Doesn't matter.
It's hot. It's summer now, I guess. It's hot. And
it is officially June.
I believe I gloated to at least 3 people over the course of the last couple months of like, man, I'm so glad I don't sweat. It's so nice. I now have like a 2-mile walk into work, and it is almost all in direct sunlight. And when I get to work, my clothes are fucked. So, yay me.
Yeah, that sounds. Yep. Yeah, that sounds not ideal.
What are you eating besides, I assume, the dog behind you?
Oh yeah, so this is the main course right here, because she's a snack.
I fucking hate
it.
Where's my Kanye phone?
I actually got like really hungry earlier and I DoorDashed a bunch of Cafe Rio quesadilla business and just ate the shit out of that like 2 hours ago. So I have that like leftovers elsewhere. Yep. Not doing it right now because I'm super full, but I do have the remainder of a Dr. Pepper and a coffee.
Very good.
So yeah, my mukbang is a little sparse today, but I do have a dog, so everything's fine.
Dog bang. Muck dog.
You're not gonna stick with dog bang?
I'm not. Did you know that Washington State bestiality was legal until like 2007? Dog bang! All right, let's see. I've got
episode name.
No, please. I've got coffee. A little bit of coffee that I made like a day and a half ago. I just needed something for that. I got what is called a heavy matcha ice from down the street.
Is it real heavy?
I think it's just
palate.
I think it's just 2% milk instead of whatever else that they put in it or something. I've got I ordered food. I basically got home, like not that long ago, and took a quick shower so I could be a human again. But now I have fried mushrooms.
Oh. From where?
Like a block away. I went and got it on the way home. I also have a beef bowl.
That's exciting.
It is very exciting. And I will probably eat some of the beef bowl and some of the mushrooms, but I figured that would be a nice thing to end this hot day with and get into some after dark territory. Oh boy.
Yep.
I've also got a cup with ice and some stuff I can put in it, and also a blueberry pale ale. I've tried one of them, which I had in the shower, and not today, but previously, when it started getting hot. I had let's say a real worthless Monday, and that definitely included a shower beer to top it off.
My Monday was pretty worthless.
Yeah. Happy holidays, everybody.
Yay. I did it for the troops, I guess.
Me too.
Yeah.
Shower beer, I feel like the troops would appreciate that.
That seems pretty up their alley based on everything I know about the troops broadly.
That and having a fuck train behind a dumpster underneath the office of the commanding officer.
Actually, I don't know why this wasn't the first thing I mentioned. Because I did I bring up Memorial Day or did you? It doesn't matter. I have to tell you about something I witnessed walking downtown yesterday.
Downtown Boise?
Yep.
Right.
I was walking to meet up with some friends downtown.
Did it have to do with the troops?
I think it had something to do with the troops.
Okay.
I had both headphones in, and so I wasn't really paying too much attention to my surroundings, and I just walked by this bush, and I saw this guy standing, this like older guy standing there eating an apple, and I just continued walking, and then I turned, and the guy was in the middle of receiving a blowjob from, I don't know, his elderly lady friend, whose pants were just like fully down.
While he was eating an apple? Oh, this is nice. Oh! I hope that apple isn't too drippy. That seems like a weird situation. You know what? All of it seems like a weird situation.
Moment, but I walked by it and I was like, yeah, that seems like that would be for the troops.
Happy Memorial Day, everybody.
Happy Memorial Day. Yeah.
I mean, old people.
I forgot that happened to me, and I just remembered that just now. So.
Yeah, that'll happen.
Everyone.
I've spent, that's a good sign, because I've spent almost all of this whole COVID thing not seeing anybody fucking public. There was some car business on one of my night walks for sure. Walked past a couple people doing stuff who like got into a car, weren't really like, I think I might have even been walking with somebody at that point. And then like maybe a month later, I walked past and it was like the same spot and maybe the same people, and they were less discreet.
Less discreet than standing in the middle of...
Well, because last time they got into their car, and this time I wasn't talking to anybody, and I'm usually, I would call my walking style at night insistent, but quiet. And they were also being insistent, but less quiet. And I think it mirrored, kept them from seeing what was going on, let's say, across the street from them as I walked past and went like,
Oh, no.
That's cool, though, I guess.
Good for you. Hooray.
Because when you can't switch up your cohabitation, I guess, to follow Fauci's orders, you just gotta find a strange parking lot and get wild.
Eat an apple. Just go for it.
All across this COVID experience, been heading out to some parking lots and eating apples.
Hey, if I wasn't, they were like, this was by far the most elderly blowjob I have ever seen. Not that I have seen a lot of them in person.
Damn nice.
But it was a very elderly blowjob. That's probably the best way I can explain it. And I was just like, nice. Good for you guys, I guess. And if I was that age and like COVID was happening,
Fuck yeah.
I'd probably be out there.
Once you're over like, I don't know, 55, 60 or whatever,
Yeah.
you
I
want to be
mean,
out there getting nasty. What are they going to do? Come at me, cops. You really want to
or
deal with this or this
COVID.
apple or whatever she's doing? Probably not.
I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think anyone's gonna go near that situation.
No.
Except for me, who got very close to the situation unwittingly.
Honestly, my weird city shit has been running on empty lately, and I'm a little jealous. Not super jealous, but a little jealous for sure.
It was it definitely threw me off, especially for like downtown Boise. That's not super on brand for downtown Boise. I mean, like maybe on the weekends, but well, I guess
Weekend
it's Memorial Day.
Yeah, we get wild on Memorial Day. We extend weekend Boise out to Monday, and we eat a lot of apples on Memorial Day.
Yeah, apparently that's happening. So,
These are fried like enoki mushrooms, and they're fucking amazing.
oh, that sounds really fucking good.
And I think they have like truffle salt on them as well. And they're like fucking cheap. Fuck.
That sounds very good.
Mm-hmm.
I am considering. I can't DoorDash 2 times in one day. I can't do that. That's illegal.
Hey, it's for the podcast.
This is a business expense.
Madison, come on. Come on. I'm just trying to help you out.
Plug in my phone so that I can DoorDash some alcohol to this house that I'm sitting.
Come on. Dirtbag Wednesdays. Let's get in there.
She's into it. She's into it.
She endorsed it.
Do you want me to do this? Should I do this? Blink once for yes. Damn it, she's going blunk.
No, but she raised her ears up.
That's a sign.
Mm-hmm.
That's a sign. All right. I, for some reason, have never had the option on DoorDash to order alcohol before, but I do now.
Turns out I'm going to be checking a bag on Friday because you can't take alcohol on the plane.
Yeah.
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 Stupid.
That is very stupid. Why are my only options? There's a restaurant called Eureka that I've been to. That's fine. Okay. My only other option is Sherry's.
Yeah, I'd like a pie and your cinnamon whiskey Swizzler, please.
What the fuck? There's no way. They don't serve alcohol at Sherry's, do they?
Do they not?
I don't think they do. I never thought they did.
I believe you can get alcohol at a Sherry's. I believe I've gotten beer and coffee at a Sherry's at 2 a.m. many times.
It's not even on their menu. Why are they suggesting that to me?
I don't know, but it sounds like you got to go Eureka.
My life is terrible. It's
Speaking of
ruined.
Did you get that stuff I sent you before the podcast?
Yeah, yes. Oh. Speaking of life being ruined generally.
So who out there wants a faceless cat-shaped vibrating pillow?
You know I do.
Well, you got a birthday coming up. Oh
no.
The quality of that does not look great either. Like they're trying to make it look good for like a Gizmodo article. It's just a cat lump. It's not even like a good one.
Yeah, hold on. Let me pull this up again. The faceless part really gets me. Like, why? That's
Oh,
just a choice.
it's so no matter what side it's laying on, you just assume there's a face on the other side because I guess we all have no memory. They're really
There,
pushing the like disbelief on it.
there's a there's another one called. Oh no, this is worse. This is worse.
Wait, what?
I'm sending it to you.
Okay.
Uh, what do you think about the phrase or the name flat cat?
I don't love it.
Oh, why?
It kind of rings of a dog bang, and I'm not, I'm not super into that.
Flat cat dog bang. Dog bang.
Flat cat dog bang. That's my favorite Star Wars character. I think they had the yellow saber actually. Oh, I hate this video. What the fuck am I looking at?
Uh, for
Oh,
those of you at home.
God is dead. Long live the worm.
Would you like to tell the people more about what you're observing right now?
Let me get this like video gif up in their face. Hey, what is this? Does this make you comfortable? Do you
Why
do
this
you
is
like
slowly
that? Ugh. It fuck off.
so like viscerally uncomfortable and bad. It looks like a parasite. Like that's what parasites look like inside of you.
Yeah, flat cat looks like a fucking ringworm or something. It's not good.
It's like a ring.
Ugh.
Oh.
That's like that's like the owner of the company I work at was walking around in bare feet today, and I was just thinking like, God damn, you are gonna get parasites or something.
No, I hate that.
Me too. Um,
That's so upsetting. What?
man, this week has just been upsetting. Like I can't say it's a bad week. It's just been like an upsetting week. I mean, you got your Apple time. Uh, I got some business over the weekend, but none of that is terribly interesting. Uh,
Yeah. I I don't know. I too have not had the most interesting of weeks, but I just feel like my brain's I don't know. It's in the
my brain
state.
turned off at the start of this week.
Yeah.
Uh, I've been like fully disassociated at home, just like
It's
sitting
like
down after work and just like basically falling asleep for like 5 minutes and then like waking up to like, oh God, it's still like early evening. What's happening?
uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I took my friend to the airport last night at 4 in the morning,
Uh-huh.
and then I stayed up. I got home and did some more work.
Hell yeah. That's good. Do it.
hmm And then I slept for like 5 hours and I woke up again. And now nothing feels real.
Yep. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Uh,
Also, there's no alcohol in any of these menus. Why are they lying to me?
tell them that you need alcohol.
I need it.
What are you looking on?
I'm on DoorDash and there's a specific tab for alcohol. Maybe is the deal that you just like have to pick it up? No, that's not. It's just
Um,
like not on the menus. It's really weird.
maybe do you have another option? Can you do like a Grubhub or something?
Yeah, I'm looking into it.
Okay.
But I think I do need to grab my phone charger because it's gonna die.
You should probably do that
Yeah,
sooner than phone death.
probably. All right. Oh. Hello. Can you get my phone charger for me? It's over there.
The tail says yes. The
Melanie?
dog says no.
Melanie? Her name is Melanie. It's spelled like Melanie, but
hmm
pronounced Melanie. for reasons.
Huh?
Are you gonna get up here and show the world your face? Oh no. She has
Cool breath, I
yeah,
assume.
really really cool breath. Also right now one of her eyes is like slightly infected or irritated or something, so she's got some like cool eye booger business that
Nice.
I don't think there's anything that grosses me out more than dogs and the eye boogers.
Yeah, they're pretty bad.
I will touch dog shit before I will touch eye boogers. I can't explain it. Hate it. Hate them.
It's partially because it like leaks out in a way that is just very like unpleasant.
It's so wet.
Yeah.
Why? Okay. I'm gonna retrieve my charger because you can't do it for me. There's ghost light flickering. This is gonna be a very loose podcast, as always, but
Oh yeah.
But again, it will be again, right? Okay.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay, we're good. Proceeding.
Speaking of Sherry's alcohol, you heard about what Applebee's is doing?
What is Applebee's doing?
I forget. I think they were supposed to be trying to hire up 10,000 people by the start of June. How do you think they were doing that or trying to do that?
10,000 people by the beginning of June?
Yeah. They were giving people a free app voucher for interviewing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Really,
that's super neat.
Really feels legit and good. It almost feels like a lot of people are incredibly desperate, and if you can just get in an interview, it won't take too long to get that free potato skins.
Oh, not too long. That is unfortunate.
It's not great.
Do you have any experience with the app called Saucy?
I worked with a guy who nicknamed himself Saucy. Does that count?
Doesn't answer my question, but I'm definitely more interested in that than I am in this now.
He insisted that, okay, this was at Nintendo. He insisted that everybody call him Saucy. We didn't.
Why?
Well, I don't know.
Was he not saucy?
I don't think he listens to this. I mean, he was saucy. He refused to wear a shirt often.
I mean, that's pretty saucy.
Yeah, he much like a lot of the people who worked at Nintendo, because I lived in Capitol Hill, I would see them going to events and doing stuff after work without meaning to, as I was doing my usual of wandering the city aimlessly like some sort of weird art vagrant. And then I'd like end up walking past windows and just seeing like 8 people I work with playing D&D in a cafe or something, be like, oh, something's up here. But Saucy was somebody who often rode the same bus back to Seattle. And
I see.
he told me about the fight club he was in, where he would knife fight under a bridge. And then he
Oh,
told me about his friendship bracelet that he wore, and how this thing, the only way it comes off is if it rots off or someone slips a blade under it. I believe this guy's like, I don't know, 5'6" maybe. Like, maybe can't be over 150 pounds. Uh, and usually didn't have a shirt on. So,
I
you
mean,
know,
this is all very saucy. This is all incredibly saucy.
it's incredibly saucy. uh,
uh,
I was, it was nice. When I was people's boss at Nintendo, I was never his boss because I think that would be tough. You can't get near that much machismo and really, tell him what to do anymore.
yeah.
Shirtless, flip a knife out, whip around on you. I just need you to tell me how far you walked in this digital Google map on the Wii U, sir.
Don't touch my bracelet.
Don't fucking touch it.
Pry it off my cold, dead body.
He also had a cool habit of kind of stalking just a lot of women. So that was cool. Also, you could put that in the saucy category if you wanted to.
I think that on maybe like the popular, more common like, what am I trying to say? The public definition of sauciness. I think that might fit.
Yeah.
This should be easier. I was going to go to the store earlier and get some wine or something so I would be prepared for this, but I fell asleep. So now this is my punishment.
I believe in you. Don't give up.
There is
Okay.
There is a 7-Eleven specific app called 7 Now just for alcohol delivery.
Can you please get 7-Eleven alcohol delivered to you?
Yeah. It's a work in progress.
This is exciting.
7 Now.
Let me just head over to my app store real quick. Yeah. I can't look at this flat cat. I hate it so goddamn much.
Yes, I just logged in near Boise, Idaho, United States. This was me. I hate having to.
Hey, have I ever told you I hate the App Store? It opened up to a parent's guide to Twitch. Oh my God.
Oh.
I have a parent's guide to Twitch. Don't.
Oh, actually, that brings up something that I have wanted to talk about that I keep forgetting to mention.
Is it the app Pupper?
It is. How did you know? The Twitch has added a full category for hot tub streams. Have you heard about this whole controversy?
So the thing that I initially heard is that they were taking that. Okay, there's 7 now. Yep, get that, please. A
purchase, please.
A purchase, yes, thank you. Just touch IDB, goddamn.
Take all the information you need to get alcohol to my address as soon as possible from 7-Eleven.
Please.
Please.
So, a couple people that I follow on Twitter posted the updated guidelines they received. That at that point was just saying, hey, don't forget, you can't put this stuff on your Twitch. And it was like, can't be in a hot tub, can't show blank. But I think that was the precursor to the fact that they were like making it its own like subcategory thing.
Yeah, I think so.
So tell me about this, because if we're gonna do hot tub streams, we're gonna have to like
We have to know
know
the
the
rules.
rules. Yeah.
Exactly. So I'm not exactly, I haven't watched very many of these streams since they have added the actual category. And you know what? I could do this right now. I do have access to the internet, so I'll just look.
I
Uh,
believe booba.com definitely just has um
what is booba.com?
it is exactly what you would
I
think.
don't like it.
I heard somebody say like, yeah, you could go to booba.com for that like a month ago, and I went to booba.com and I was like, God damn it, of course. It's basically just a list of like the top trending hot tub streams. Like that may as well
Okay.
be all it is.
Okay.
But it's in a worse interface. It's basically like, hey, if you don't have Twitch, you can still watch these like sort of innocuous streams of women sitting in water, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, so I sent that link to like all the people I know and said, click this link, please.
Please look into this.
I'm not a good friend.
I think you're the best of friends.
Yeah, great.
I mean, it's give and take. You have to give people the knowledge that there is a 7-Eleven alcohol delivery app, and you slowly take their sanity away from them. Also, it's not available in my area. I've downloaded 3 different apps and had to sign up for 3 different services for them to tell me that it's not available in my area. And I'm really sad.
This is really frustrating. I
I need
I need
I need a Jenny right now. But there is no Jenny right now.
Yeah, you need an adult.
I need an adult.
Jenny!
Jenny! What? Okay, what is my next option? GoPuff? This doesn't sound promising.
GoPuff sounds like euphemism for eating an apple while you get a blowjob.
Deliver the moment with GoPuff.
Is it
Beer.
alcohol?
It's like groceries.
Groceries have alcohol.
Oh. Groceries do have alcohol.
Uh-huh.
That's true. Okay. Yeah, I think I think I have to purchase this.
Oh, fuck yeah.
I think that's important. The Pride Rosé Bubbles edition. Yeah, I think I do need that.
I'm about 100% sure I've had that from a street vendor in some weird spaces. Yeah. Probably in June, if I had to guess.
Oh.
I think they sell that at the Capitol Hill Trader Joe's.
I think I have seen it before.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's hope and pray that this is available in my area, or else I'm gonna be.
It fucking better be.
Super
if you can't
upset.
even get groceries,
right? Why am I even here? What am I even here for?
What the fuck am I even here for?
What's it all mean? What's it all for if I can't get this delivered right now?
I can't even drink house wine and lay on the floor with iGoober dog. What's the fucking point?
Exactly. There's not one. Now I have to search it again. Rainbow wine.
Give me the rainbow. rainbow wine. I think this was in the Fauci emails.
The rainbow wine?
Mm-hmm. Trying to get alcohol online in places that don't serve it.
I'll be honest, I have not paid any attention to the Fauci emails thing, so I do not know.
So
I don't know about that.
let's see. I think I have a.
They're not in my area. Damn it!
Wait, what the fuck happened?
They're not available in my area. How do they let me go so far as to create an account and then they're like, "Fuck you"?
This is frustrating. Is there another option?
If I had the means of doing like a mobile Skype session, I would take this out into the world.
Oh yeah.
I think that would be important.
Yeah, no, I would fully support that. Where did I put this thing? God, I have so many tabs open that are about different leaked emails. Also, they're not. So people keep saying like, "Oh, Fauci's leaked emails." They're not leaked. They got a FOIA for it. Like people put in a FOIA request and got like his emails.
So
it's
things
not
like
leaked.
Worked how they were supposed to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, so here's I'm taking this from Newsweek, but basically, what it boils down to is Fauci got emails from a Bill Gates advisor that was in April of 2020 that was worried that his health could be at risk and his position is too important to like let that happen. He got he offered support to Chinese health officials in March of 2020. The guy that he was talking to in China had given an interview to Science magazine saying the US and other Western nations were making, quote, a big mistake by not telling people to wear masks. Fauci was saying that they need to work together to like deal with this problem because it is a much bigger problem than people are giving it credit for. Experts at a certain point in early 2020 started talking about how COVID-19 might look to people like it had been engineered, and that could degrade people's trust in a bunch of stuff, which it absolutely did degrade people's trust and stuff because our conservative country is complete garbage. Fauci was talking about how masks are not very effective, like store-bought masks and stuff aren't very effective early on. Like most people probably remember that, like in like early February, he was saying like it doesn't really, like buying masks isn't going to be a useful thing. And then the CDC decided that a like wide mask order was useful for keeping it from spreading, and then he went along with the CDC because like that is the point of having a science community. People are trying to make a big deal out of that, which they did at the time as well. And then what's the other major thing? Fauci is very like uncomfortable with all the weird like Fauci worship that people started doing like during the pandemic. And he said, what was his he said something that so his quote was it's truly surrealistic. Hopefully this all stops soon. Fauci wrote in reply. He later added, it's not at all pleasant, that's for sure. Anyway, so there's a fun thing now though, because like a lot of places were talking about like this email stuff out of FOIA requests. There's just fucking like people making up their own emails and putting them online now that say like, yes, that's right, China, let's kill off the West. Like fucking, they may as well be another protocols of Zion. Like people are trying to like plant all of these like fucking stupid emails that are just, maybe the most frustrating thing is that like they don't have a consistent format. So it's like, sure, I'm supposed to believe these emails are real and all coming from the same email, and they're just in like different formats. That's fine.
Yeah, that's how emails go.
Yeah.
They usually vary in format a lot.
Yeah.
Especially in that context. Okay, let's see. I've just resorted to going to Applebee's.com, and we're going to see what kind of damage we can do.
Fuck yeah, baby!
Although I am really sad about not getting my rainbow wine. But it's...
Yeah, that kind of blows.
It'll be okay, I guess.
I'm trying to think of other ways to work in Apple-related stuff, but that's not worth it.
It'll happen naturally.
Yeah, great. To be fair, there are worse things he could have been eating, I guess. So,
yeah,
just hot chicken wings.
I mean, there's no way of knowing that wasn't happening seconds before.
It's true. He could have just been drinking a container of blue cheese dressing. He could have been eating a big Montana. Yeah. All kinds of options that are far worse. That totally could have happened. Yes?
There's someone outside.
Oh.
Should I should I try and order from the Applebee's inside of the Boise airport?
Yes.
Oh, this is really devolving. This whole podcast is just gonna be my frantic search to get alcohol delivered to my friend's house.
So Applebee's is where I got that drink with the shark in it.
That's what I want to happen to me today. That's what I want.
I just want that to happen to me.
I want it here, now, and available to me. Why do they have a tab for non-alcoholic beverages and not a tab for...
Is this mukbang edging?
I think you've invented a whole new category for people to enjoy.
Please watch my new hot tub stream. It's mukbang edging. It's gonna be 2 hours of me furiously looking through my phone and complaining about the water getting too cold, and then at the end I'm gonna receive a drink and like a bowl of ramen. And then I'm gonna like get it almost to my mouth and cut the stream.
Yeah. That's basically what's happening to me right now.
Yeah. Every time somebody sends me bits, it's going to say, I want to see it. It's going to be just the hottest new thing.
This is making me so sad. I don't think I can even get it from Applebee's. They don't even have like cocktails listed on here.
This is really bumming me out. There's got to be
really upsetting.
Go to the internet and say, where do I order alcohol from
today? Delivery right fucking now.
It's an emergency internet.
It's moments like these where I'm like, I should really know more people.
Or have a flask. There's a lot of ways you could do the wrong thing.
I think I would prefer the flask to knowing more people.
Yeah.
But oh god.
That would actually be a great thing to add to the gun holster.
Actually, yes. I mean, that would just kind of naturally balance the weight of the two things out. Why are you crying? Are you okay? She's eating her feet.
That'll happen.
Sometimes you gotta.
It's
Sometimes you just gotta.
it's all a reaction to you not being able to get what you want.
This is the state of the.
Come on. Oh, there we go.
Right there. Boise alcohol delivery.
On.
0 restaurants. That's not what the app says. So
shit.
I'm filing a complaint with myself.
Call the police.
Honestly. I feel like it's warranted at this point. Fine, whatever. I guess I'm just destined to be unhappy.
Speaking of being destined to be unhappy, they're bringing out a new Bible.
What?
Called the
Another
God
one?
Bless the USA Bible. It includes the Constitution, it includes the Pledge of Allegiance, and it includes like song lyrics, I think, from like some sort of fucking USA themed garbage song. It's for the 20th anniversary of the September 11th attacks, and I just thought you should know about that before I tell you about the new church. So I sent you an image.
Yeah. Oh god, yeah, I saw this.
That is, oh, come on, where did I put this stupid tab?
Wow, I'm feeling really God.
Feeling really what? Like you want alcohol less and less?
Uh-huh. The representation and diversity in this photo is disappointing and shocking. Well, not
Mostly.
shocking, but disappointing.
Oh, you want another image? It's not as good a resolution, but it'll really show off the look.
Also, what the fuck are the aesthetics of this? Why is everything conservative and Christian just like ugly as fuck? Like they just cannot figure it out.
You're describing conservative and Christian.
Yes, but what like this looks like a Halloween costume for I don't even know. It's very confused.
It does look like a Halloween costume, especially this part of it.
Ew.
Which is coming your way.
Ew.
There you go. What would you describe that as?
Call of Duty chic.
Yeah. It looks like they just took like gun oh fuck, what are they called?
I used to know what these are called. I don't know what they're called anymore.
Yeah, same. Anyway, bandoliers.
The strings that bullets are on.
They took bandoliers and they wrapped them around their head like a crown, except it is made to be that way. And that seems to be a status thing. A lot of them are wearing crowns, to be fair.
Yeah, I mean, once you have so many crowns, doesn't it kind of like reduce the effect of anybody wearing a crown?
You would think so.
Kind of defeats the purpose.
Now, what would you describe this image off of their actual ministry websites as, I would describe it as stupid.
Oh.
Yep. So
I would describe it as. No, I think you nailed it.
So here's something interesting. So that is Reverend Hyung Jin Sean Moon. He is the youngest son of Reverend Sun Young Moon, who is the head of the Moonies. Okay. So this church also is directly tied in with the Moonies, which is cool. He has been a practitioner of martial arts from an early age and currently holds a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
Cool.
Hey, this might sound interesting. Pastor Sean hosts The King's Report, a 3-hour YouTube broadcast that includes spiritual guidance and political and social commentary from a biblical viewpoint. So I think we found our
anti-podcast. Is that
we're in direct opposition to this church.
I think that's just too perfect. All right, that podcast is officially our nemesis podcast.
Yeah, they got the King's Report. We got the Dog Bang Report. I guess. What ours?
The Dog Bang Flat Cat Report.
We'll think of something. It's an after dark. We can't really do anything important in this episode.
Oh, right. You're right.
Yeah. Their core values at this church is the Rod of Iron Ministries. Just for everybody's information, Rod of Iron in the context of the church means AR-15. So that is part of their church costume, is holding an AR-15. Their core values are personal accountability to God.
Cool.
Mind-body unity through self-defense training, peace militia activities. There is no like hyphenation or punctuation. It is capital peace, capital police, capital peace, capital militia activities. I don't know. So PPPM, I guess. Another core value, building Christ-centered families. Another core value.
Christ at the center of my families.
Yeah. Oh, not even at the center of your family, just like the whole reason for it. Another core value.
The glue that holds our family together.
Living for the sake of others, which I think is in firm competition with the last value. And their last value just says defending our family, neighbor, God's kingdom through biblical word of God and self-defense culture, which they attribute to Revelation 19:15. I don't think that's in the Bible. Also, there is a link that you can click that I'm not going to click that just says the Constitution of the United States of Chun Il Guk. I don't think I need somebody else's take on the Constitution for their gun church. Would you like to know what their helpful links are?
Yeah.
NRA, Gun Owners of America, CNS News. I'm not sure on that one. InfoWars, The Washington Times, Alex Jones's Prison Planet, and the World Tribune. So just a award-winning list. I'm going to click this CNS News and see if it destroys all of my phone. They have a negative story at the top of CNS News that's called Pelosi, Americans celebrate the beauty, bravery, and vibrance of our cherished LGBTQ communities. Apparently, we're just supposed to take that as fact that is a negative story, so that's fun. Other stories include Biden plans to reduce the deficit in 2030. And Biden's simply un-American for states to pass voting reforms that boost election security. So it's pretty clear where this is coming from. Anyway, more
Well,
people.
those really are some helpful links. They weren't kidding.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Happy Pride, everybody. Also worth noting that June 1st, the first day of Pride, Ron DeSantis passed saying that trans women can't be in sports anymore in Florida or whatever.
Ron DeSantis celebrating the first day of Pride Month the best way he knows how.
Yeah. So that's cool. DeSantis really on a roll with being the worst.
Yeah, well, DeSantis gonna just do what DeSantis gonna. I don't even have any alcohol to help remedy the situation.
Damn, that one was rough.
This is dire. This is a dire situation.
Did you already look to see if there was stuff you could steal?
No, I didn't. But I might soon.
I mean, you don't have to.
I might soon. How is there not anywhere anything that I can?
I have no idea. That seems
crazy. Yeah, I thought Boise was like a real place, but I guess not.
Yeah, they don't have all those stupid rules like everybody else has during COVID. I thought we could be free in Boise.
I thought I was a rugged individual who was fine, and Bear will keep me safe, and I can have alcohol delivered to my door because I'm a fucking American, but guess not. Yeah,
thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Hand me my AR-15.
You know what? My will's not being done right now, and it's upsetting.
Yeah. Well, good news, because this does look like it's a fairly traditional Christianity kind of thing. So you wouldn't get to have your will done anyway.
Yeah, that does seem to be a common theme. Oh, sorry. I think I backed the chair over the dog a little bit.
Hey, sometimes.
I have to switch my phone charger with my computer charger because I am lacking in the outlet department in this part of the room.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Dog, you smell kind of weird. Yeah. Yeah, okay.
That'll happen. You eat your feet. Sometimes you smell a little weird afterwards.
Oh, you know what? It's past her food time. That's why she's doing this.
Okay.
Staring intently. Should I feed you? Is that literally why I'm here?
I'll take a few minutes to tell people about the plethora of people who have asked to use my phone over the last week.
Oh.
In public.
Fun. Okay, you do that. I'm gonna feed her, and then I'm going to go see if there's any alcohol I can steal.
Okay.
Ready? Is it time? Okay.
Actually, should I talk about that? Let me look at this new Bible that's coming out again. Fucking flat cat. People are making a big deal because this Bible is causing controversy and it's not even out yet, which I don't know why it wouldn't cause controversy if they're making a like America First Bible to commemorate the War on Terror. That seems like maybe the worst kind of Christian that they should do, which is to say, harshly Christian nationalist, like War on Terror, just propaganda. The propaganda's already been incredibly effective over the last, 20 years? Doesn't seem very necessary for them to release a commemorative Bible about it. But it will cost you $50, so that's pretty Christian. Oh, yeah, there we go. It includes the lyrics from God Bless the USA. I'll repeat that for you because it's very stupid.
Yeah,
I was looking down this article a little bit more about the God Bless the USA Bible, and of course, God Bless the USA is the song that has its lyrics in the Bible, and it's claiming that that's because it topped pop charts after September 11th, 2001.
kind of seemed like he didn't though, based on the events.
People in 30 of the 50 states have pre-ordered the Bible, with higher concentration of pre-orders coming from Pennsylvania, Tennessee, Florida, and Texas. Surprising. Anyway, wait. The Bible and government documents have often been weaponized in important debates over American history, said Anthea Butler, a professor at the University of Pennsylvania, with a new book called White Evangelical Racism. I bet the critical race theory haters love that book and its title.
Yeah.
Anyway, I decided to talk about that instead because the phone stuff has been weird in a way that might be worth talking about. But while I'm on this topic, so this seems like something that would have had to have happened to you over the course of some time, but I had yet another friend that I hadn't been communicating with very much just pop up this week as like incredibly conservative and religious all of a sudden. I feel like there were like 4 of those over the course of COVID where people just like flipped a switch and became like from being supposedly leftist, humanitarian to like just fully flipping over into like in this case it was Orthodox Christian, which is it's not the worst Christianity you can be, but it's definitely like one of the most frustrating because the whole point of Orthodox Christianity is that you are explicit about everything that you believe being the only correct way, as opposed to some other of the slightly less severe Christianities.
Mm-hmm.
But it seems like something you would have had happen in your past as well, just based on location and people.
Yeah, a little bit. I think, I don't know, Coeur d'Alene is getting very weird in terms of like the different types of Christianity that are there now. There's the like new weird trendy online megachurch Christianity, like the Justin Bieber church kind of brand is like gaining a lot of traction up there. But
I mean, that's the whole point of that kind of church, is to get younger people to get religious.
Mm-hmm.
And by religious, I mean Christian specifically.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But there's still plenty of the Orthodox Christianity / kind of like evangelical stuff up there too.
Yeah. You love to see it.
Uh-huh. It's great.
You think maybe if somebody gave them a flat cat instead of a Bible, this wouldn't have happened?
I think probably most of the world's problems could be solved that way. Just, petting a flat cat for a little bit.
That I don't know if I would like that world much better, but I know I would like it a little bit better at least.
I mean, it's worth trying.
Absolutely. I will put money into the fund to get everybody who's religious a flat cat.
Just name it something stupid like fuzzy 10 commandments or something, and they'll be like, yeah.
This is commandment-y. This is your new fuzzy robot friend.
It's the commandment companion.
The commandmentian. Shut up. It was close.
It's almost as good as DeSantis gonna do.
He's gonna
painfully sober right now.
Man, your position is fucked. I keep looking at this logger next to me, going like, I can't do that.
No, you can do it.
It's too mean.
You can do it. Go. Be free. I'll live vicariously through you, but I am gonna still continue to try to
Please
find some way to make this happen.
I'm really pulling for you.
Thanks.
I'll see if I can.
I might get real desperate and be like, Jenny, please.
Now that's an idea. How far away are you?
Oh, I'm far. And she doesn't have a car, so I don't even know how this would happen.
Oh boy. Where is this thing? Here's one of the shortest fan fictions I've ever read. I'm especially honored to share the stage with Brittany and Jordan and Nathan and Margaret Catherine, Biden said. I love those Barretts in your hair, man. I tell you what, and look at her. She looks like she's 19 years old, sitting there with her, like a little lady with her legs crossed. Which is what Biden said earlier this week at a military gala. Oh, sorry, a military family event, but yeah. So that's weird.
I have a Biden clip for you from recently.
Great. I can't wait to hear it.
Yeah. I'm excited to get a live reaction on this one. Oh. Okay, link is inbound to your mobile device.
Let's see. Should I play this where people can hear it?
Yeah, I'm thinking so.
Mr. President, what did you chocolate chip. What is your message to Republicans who are prepared to block the January 6th convention? Easter chocolate chip. Yeah. Mr. President, what did you
President, what kind of ice cream did you get? Chocolate chip. President, what was the second question? Was it about fucking
I don't have a. Mr. President, what did you
let me get it. Let me get it again. What is your message to Republicans who are prepared to block the January 6th commission? Chocolate chip.
Yeah.
Go ahead and hold this image of Biden up too. There you go. There you go, everybody. Let's just go ahead and like that and share it
Yeah, it's
with.
pretty.
We're not friends on here yet. I was just gonna vindictively send it back to you.
You're gonna do it back to me?
Yes, had to do it to her.
No.
The what's
All right, Grubhub, you're my only hope. You are my last and only hope. Can you
really
even do this through Grubhub?
I mean, you should be able to.
Applebee's.
Grubhub, Applebee's.
I watched Bo Burnham's new special yesterday.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. I'd recommend. It's it's deeply sad and existential, but if people are into that sort of thing, they'd like it. If you've been alive in the last year, you'd probably relate.
Great. I've heard it's watchable.
Yeah.
I haven't looked into it too much because I kind of figured it was something along those lines. I feel like I've got a lot of let's call it silver lining cynicism already.
Mm-hmm. That's I am just about done with the like COVID entertainment or the entertainment and the shows that are writing still around this situation. I think there are some situations where it's fine, but
I don't think the world is done giving it to you though.
oh, absolutely not.
I think it's probably going to pick up now that studios can start making stuff easier.
The world tends to give me things that I don't appreciate
God,
a lot of
yeah.
the time. Search drinks. How is there not just a category for drinks?
Internet. Booze.
Coffee and tea, ice cream, deli, shakes, Hawaiian smoothies, and juices. There's not, and
Can you task rabbit somebody to just go buy the trashiest store possible?
this is the most desperate I have ever been in my entire. I'm in a bad way. I'm in a bad way right now.
Yeah, I don't envy it. It's pretty hard to watch, I'm going to be honest.
I cannot believe that there's nothing.
I can't believe the world is doing you like this. It seems like there's so many ways for technology to give you what you want, and it's refusing.
Just one after another, not happening for me. You know, yeah, I guess that's just how it's gonna be today. It's my fault. I could have, not slept, gone to the store.
How long does it take to make hooch?
This is a good question. This isn't my house. I could do some shit in like the toilet or something.
Yeah, I was gonna say the toilet tank might be the perfect place.
I'm here for another 24 hours. See how far along we can get.
Press a cup against the back of the toilet and let the alcohol flow.
Oh dear God.
I'm just getting like messages this is unrelated to anything, talking about how Jesse is distasteful. So that's where my life is sitting at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever had apple cider hot chocolate? I'm going to call that a no, right?
I don't like it.
No, it sounds bad. So I found on a food ordering app like a place called like Divinity Coffee or something that didn't have a logo, that is probably like a part of a different place entirely.
Mm-hmm.
And they offered apple cider hot chocolate. And then I looked online, and there's a bunch of people who are like, oh, you haven't had apple cider hot chocolate yet? It's amazing. And it sounded terrible. And I was like barely functional on a weekend. And I decided, oh yeah, I'm gonna order this. This sounds bad. And then I ordered it, and like an hour later, I got a thing that was like, we're not gonna send this to you. And I've been looking for a way to get it since then, and every time I've found it, it's like, this place will be open again. I found a place that sold it that was going to be open the next day, and the listing for the place didn't exist the next day. Like it exists, but I don't know where or how.
Like the
So
place fully uprooted itself and disappeared off the face of the planet in order to not fulfill your request.
Yeah, just basic stuff.
Yeah.
So that's been another thing to add to this week's cool business.
Pretty cool.
Yes. So along with that, I've had several people on buses get, first off, real fucking close to me, which I'm just loving.
Mm-hmm.
One guy was speaking so quietly that like with the mask on to be in the bus, he was completely inaudible. Like I had my headphones out, and I was literally like this close to his mouth before I heard him say like, I'm gonna call my grandma. And I was like, oh, sure, I guess. And I handed him my phone on like call mode, and he did try to call somebody, and they didn't pick up or something. I just got a message that says, hey, man. I'm gonna move this.
It's the grandma.
Hey.
Grandma's like, hey, man.
So that didn't work out, but the precursor to that was this very quiet talking man, and on the bus it was like me and like three very small Asian women who were all separately seemingly going to their jobs, and then like one other person that I couldn't see in the back of the bus. And he went and got that close to every single person on the bus before he came over to where I was. And it was, once he finally like came up and was like whispering to me, and this guy wasn't old. This guy was probably like, you know, somewhere in the normal human, not old range. It's hard to say.
Not old.
But like, if I were to look at this person, I'd be like, I don't know, this person's like not in college, but that's about all I can tell. But like what they were dressed decently. They appeared to be probably on their way to somewhere with a purpose, but for some reason they like could not talk. And it was very odd. And they also did not have a lot of I don't love that my phone flipped into camera mode. I also didn't love that they were.
Man.
Yeah.
Hey.
I may have downloaded the wrong apps.
I have downloaded like 6 apps in the last 45 minutes, so I'm just yeah.
I guess get ready.
It's not flipping to camera mode on its own yet, but it's probably coming.
Probably. So that was a weird experience. Not the best bus ride. And then like a day ago, I had somebody who was like, I'm running into a lot of people, actually, like a fair amount of people now who are just like wandering around by where I work and like approaching me because it looks like I have a phone and being like, you got to help me with your maps. You got to help me find this place.
Hmm.
And that's been weird. And then today I had a guy, like, I was on my way to a bus to get home, and he, like, started walking next to me and was like, let me use your phone to like figure out where I'm walking to, and like I helped him look up this address. And again, this person seemed like they didn't have a map like accessible phone. But other than that, nothing seemed off about them really, other than they were socially very okay with like getting into my space. And once I helped him find where it was, he was like, he typed it in, and he was like, you typed that in weird? That doesn't look like the apartment I'm going to. I'm like, no, it's the same thing you typed in. And he was like, huh, I don't see a QFC around there. It's like, nope. And he was like, yeah, I just got to get to Bellevue to this place. I've only been there once. And I was like, okay, yeah. Well, like it's telling us that you should travel down this street to get to Bellevue. And he was like, yeah, okay, perfect. And then he went down the opposite street. And I like saw him still walking towards stuff from the bus like a little bit later, and it was just this weird like, maybe he was drunk. I don't think he was drunk. I don't really know what he was trying to do,
Hmm.
but it was it the post-COVID weirdness is really just ramping up real quick.
I'm kind of appreciating it though, because I feel like I've always had just a general weirdness about me in those types of situations. So to have to feel like that's happening to other people is kind of nice. I feel like
I wouldn't get too excited. That's been what happens to me most of the time. It's just been a while now because people have been inside. So I've had freedom. But now I'm back to like people asking me for a smoke every 10 minutes and people like approaching me for weird shit constantly. And I feel like that's only going to get worse after what COVID did to us.
Probably.
They're going to do it to all of us, is essentially what the post-COVID life is.
Yeah. Luckily I don't have many people approaching me asking to use my phone. I don't have any. That's never happened
good.
to me.
That's really good. That is like somebody asking you to use your phone is the only thing I would put in the category of white man's burden. I think that's one of the only things that I'm actually like, yeah, that's probably something that is easier to do with the stock generic human that everybody thinks of when they think of living in this place. You approach the, if at all possible, tall white person, and you have the highest chance of getting the things you want because they're probably the create a character before you adjust it.
I mean, yeah, that seems like a pretty safe bet for asking to use somebody's phone.
Yeah. Anyway, so that's been an interesting set of stuff. Do you have a topic, or are you too wrapped in the unfortunate circumstances that you're facing?
I've kind of accepted my fate, so
I haven't.
it's just
but
how it's
I
going to
understand.
be. Other topics include.
Uh-huh.
Damn it, I can't. Earlier this last weekend, my mother was visiting.
Mm-hmm.
So was my aunt, and we all all of us went to a winery out here in...
I heard tale of something that was referred to as a ladies' weekend.
Yes, it was a ladies' weekend. All who attended were ladies.
Nice.
Yeah. Ron DeSantis would be pleased. So we went to the Saint Chapelle winery.
Yeah.
And it was pretty nice. They had a pretty good like post-COVID layout that I appreciated. Like everything was outside generally, or like you would just go inside to order it and then take the stuff outside. And they were allowing people to kind of picnic out on their lawn. So we just like set up a little area with our food that we had brought, like crackers and cheeses and stuff. But it was particularly like chaotic and busy there for some reason. Well, I mean, it was the weekend, so it's probably normal for them. But there was an element of chaos, and they like could not for some reason figure out who had received what order, and we ended up with a lot of free stuff, which
Okay.
was
That's not bad.
very nice. My mom, my aunt, and I each ordered a flight of different wines, and they poured my mom and I's flights twice. So we got 2 free flights. And then my grandma ordered a wine slushie, and they gave
Okay.
her a free one of those.
I'm into it.
So we got a lot of free wine, basically. I'm pretty sure by the end of the outing, I had probably had the equivalent of like 4 glasses of wine,
Yeah.
which was really nice because I paid for not 4 glasses of wine. I think I paid for like, I tried this one.
Damn it.
I'll try it again. But I'm pretty sure I just downloaded this app and it was like, no,
Fuck you.
fuck you forever.
It even says in Boise. I know. I used to do ad copy, so like obviously that doesn't mean anything. But
Yeah, it's like the particular part of Boise that I'm in is just, it's not happening for me. If I were in my house in this in the closer to the downtown region, I would be probably more in luck.
did you try? Did you try guzzwine.com?
What?
GUZwine.com.
Guzzwine.com. No, I have not, but I'm typing that in right now.
Yeah, because they list that they deliver to Nonpa, Meridian, Coeur d'Alene, Boise, Twin Falls. Maybe they have a wide enough distribution. Who knows, though?
Guzzwine. Are you 21 years old? Yes.
I am Guzzwine this time.
This time. All right, Guzzwine. Let us help you with your alcohol delivery. Great. Let me know how you can do that.
Guzzwine,
Wait,
teach me about alcohol delivery.
Teach me your ways. Man.
Did you hear about the AI drone killbots?
I didn't.
Yeah.
That's a development.
Yeah. Apparently Turkey has them. They are lethal drones that don't require human sign-off to kill a target. And after they kill a target, they can be automatically reassigned to a next target. So that's cool. There's already protests happening about like, hey, can we not make AI kill bots, please?
Please, that seems like a good idea to generally stay away from that concept.
Especially because it sounds like the most likely thing that would happen if they go ahead with it is a lot of Syria conflict, which is not good. Yeah. Do you want to know what countries support it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you already know. It's fine.
God damn it.
Our country's cool.
Our country is so cool.
Oh, a robot that can kill people? Sick!
Sign me up for
Have you been
that
to our
shit.
gun church where we wear a bullet crown? It's America, baby.
I wonder what the significance of the pink robes is. That feels like a very interesting choice for a MAGA church.
I think it's probably just what they saw in like Christian paintings, because that's all it looks like.
I guess that makes sense.
It could have a meaning, but based on everything else they have going on, I would be kind of surprised if it's not just bullshit.
I don't know what you mean. Most of the actions that these people take seem very measured and reasonable and backed by a lot of thought.
And good intentions.
Yeah. Mostly that.
Speaking of good intentions, how's Guzwine?
Guzwine sucks. I don't think I've ever been failed this hard by the internet before. I don't think the internet has ever let me down this much. Technology in general. I'm particularly disappointed with the 7-Eleven Now app because I know that there's a 7-Eleven very close to here.
And you already tried Postmates, right?
Yeah. Man, I wish I could say that I'm sorry for providing possibly the most boring topic of content to talk about for about an hour straight, but I'm not super sorry about it.
I'm not sorry about it because I think it's important if we can find it. Did you already try Western Collective Beer?
No, but where are you even finding these?
The internet.
Okay, yeah.
Valid ID is required at the time of delivery, and in order to, I don't think this will be a problem, but the minimum delivery to qualify for free delivery is $60. The main thing I find promising about this is that they have just a list of like, yo, you want Dick Shooter IPA or Huckett Slush? Like, it sounds like the right kind of trash to.
Yeah, actually, that does sound very promising.
And it is listed as a 2021 website, which means there's at least a higher chance that they are still trying to do what they're doing, maybe. They got a straight out of Idaho style Pilsner. Sure, great. From the look of it, you could really stock up for later in the week if you wanted to. A lot of $15 trash beers. Watermelon lime slush, 32 ounces.
Ooh.
32 ounces of grapefruit sangria.
Ooh.
Huckleberry lemon shandy. Now I'm just getting excited.
This is a little torturous now at this point.
Are you at least looking at it?
I'm currently looking at Instacart to see if that's available.
Okay.
And it's
Well,
looking like it's looking like it's not alcohol.
Tiki Juice Hard Seltzer.
I would drink a black cherry White Claw right now. That's where we're at.
So you're into that like nasty shit already.
I expressly hate the black cherry White Claws, but you know what?
It's not good. Yeah.
It tastes like cough medicine.
But like less interesting than cough medicine.
Ugh. I don't know. No, I can't even get close to a cough medicine flavor. Can't do it.
It's not good. Cherry cough medicine might be the original bad taste.
Or grape. Maybe it's grape that I'm thinking of that really messed me up. It's either cherry or grape.
Grape is tough because it tastes like anything but grape. So it is a little bit hard to like deal with.
I have now officially downloaded 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've downloaded 7 different apps in the search for this, and it's just not happening for me. Mini bar delivery.
What's your postal code?
Right now it is 83709. Come get me, murderers.
Yo. Okay. One more thing to check here. What fucking day is it? Come on.
Delivery in as little as 30 minutes. Cool. Okay.
Okay. Good. So this Western Collective beer will deliver to you, but tomorrow.
It's gonna be tomorrow by then.
God damn it.
It's okay. This
But
is all
did
a
you
product
find
of my
something?
maybe.
You said 30 minutes.
This thing is saying 30 minutes, but also I'm pressing the done button and nothing's happening. Okay, wait. Wait.
Come on.
This might be possible. God damn it, at this point I'm gonna order tequila.
It's gonna be a long night.
Fetching results. All right, what kind of I don't like that they're showing me options, but not expressly telling me where these are coming from. So I kind of feel like maybe it's still not going to happen.
Well, don't think too negatively yet. There's still hope.
You're right. I gotta keep up the hope. Okay. I want canned rainbow wine, but they don't have it.
I mean, if I were in your position, I would be like, regular Miller, whatever. Just.
That's actually sounding better and better.
Yeah.
Wait, fuck. Can I get Sapporo? Really? No way. That's not real.
Sorry, would you take some Kirin instead?
Topo Chico hard seltzer?
Oh, This is making me so nervous.
All right, I'm just gonna pick something, put it in the cart, and then see how disappointed I am.
Man.
This is 3 to 7 business days shipping time.
Fuck. I thought we lived in a society.
This really is going to go down in history as the podcast where Madison tries unsuccessfully to order alcohol to her friend's house for 2 hours straight. Oh, God.
I think people need to know the struggle. If we're ever going to make this right, it has to be where everybody can see it, you know? But also, I wish there was an option. How far away are you from the store?
I'm not gonna leave.
How much battery do you have?
I have 27% battery. It's all right. It's all right. I'll survive. It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, sure.
If I drink enough of this coffee, it's like basically the same effect, right?
Oh, no. Do they have any? What's the situation on the? Yeah, you look like you love it. What's the situation on the vanilla extract? Is there mouthwash? What's the list of things the AA
All right,
says not to do?
this is putting me in a very high school mindset that I don't think I can revisit at this point in my life.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm mentally prepared to do that.
Do you want to talk about defunding the police for a second?
Yeah. Actually, I have a sweatshirt about that.
Oh.
Or that I was going to talk about last time,
Yeah.
but I forgot. But I have since received the shirt, so I could tell people about that.
That seems good.
Yeah. So this will be my little shout out moment, I guess, to an organization called Forgive Everyone. And here's the sweatshirt that I ordered from them. It's just a nice green, comfy sweatshirt that says, the death penalty kills innocent people.
Mm-hmm.
And then on the back are the names of all the innocent people that our country has murdered.
It's like a really depressing band shirt.
Yeah. Like,
nice.
Sick. This organization is very cool because they work with both not only like the designers of the artwork, but the people who screen print the shirt and ship it and just work for them are like formerly incarcerated people, and they pay them $15 an hour minimum wage to start with like full medical benefits. So really cool place. Or a really cool organization. And then not all, but some percentage of the proceeds go to like grassroots organizations for I'm trying to think of examples of the ones. Anyway, people should go to their website and check them out. They have other really cool shirts and artworks, and it's a good cause.
And what's the website?
The website, so the organization is called Forgive Everyone, and the website is, if you just type it's just forgiveeveryone.com. Their byline is abolitionist screen printing collective making art, clothes, and educational content to create a world free from revenge.
Nice.
Yeah. So
that seems like a worthy cause to put money towards.
yeah.
I'm gonna get up for a second and grab something. I guess tell people a secret.
A secret. Oh God. Uh, well, I don't. This isn't a secret, but it's, I guess, something embarrassing that happened to me yesterday. I tried a Zyn or a Zine or a Zine, nicotine pouch the other day, just on a whim. Tried it and had a lot of fun with it for about 10 minutes, and then about an hour later, I threw up nonstop.
I didn't hear what this was, but that's intriguing.
You can watch back later. It's a secret.
Yeah, I don't typically watch back, but I
That's
appreciate
fine. It'll stay
the
a secret.
secret. I'll probably hear from somebody what the secret was based on every other experience I've had of this
Yeah.
podcast existing.
I'm okay with them not doing that, just so everyone listening to this knows. We don't have to revisit this at a later time.
Huh.
It's not that interesting.
All right, well. I guess I have something I'll have to send to you as my response to that. This is the secret I choose to share.
Wait, do I have to do I have to unplug so I don't hear?
all
Or you're just sending
no,
it to me?
no. All you have to do is pick up your phone, turn the sound all the way up, and watch a video. That's very short. That's it. Yeah.
Thanks. I hate it.
I'll be real. I have watched that video a lot over the last few days as I just gotta feel something.
Yeah, okay. I'm glad we're in a very similar headspace.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just wake up and you have to do some fucked up shit to feel alive.
Yep. uh,
Sometimes ordering alcohol for delivery at 10:15 p.m. is not an option to do that. But
I have an interesting question.
all right.
What time are you home tomorrow?
Don't I will not let this happen again. You have to worry about this. Well, I'll still be here tomorrow, but by then I will have secured the goods. This will not be happening again to me. But I won't be here. Oh. I'm losing my train of thought.
Oh,
That's
the alcohol usually keeps the train of thought, so that makes sense.
Usually. I've had a very unusual amount of people lately tell me and be very adamant about the fact, or in their opinion, that tequila is an upper. I've had a lot of people try and tell me this. Is that a fact? Is that a truth?
That is a thing that is regularly said by people, and it's really hard for me to say if that's true or not, honestly. Because I've heard that too, but I don't know. That it seems like it doesn't seem very true to me, I guess.
I don't feel like it could be
Yeah.
based on science. But on the other hand, no, I can't. I don't think so. I don't think so. Ugh. I feel like any sort of sensation, how else would you say that? Any sort of like upper sensation that you would receive from tequila is probably just like a placebo effect from knowing that you're taking a shot of tequila because it's tequila, and people have some sort of mental thing.
I'm going to say the tequila I've had has not had an upper effect.
Hmm.
It hasn't put me to sleep. I think the only thing that ever makes me tired really is either like there's a point where drinking makes you tired, but
Mm-hmm.
there's usually like yeah, I guess like vodka kind of makes me a little bit groggy because it's not interesting.
Yeah.
But other than that, unless it's like, oh, I'm having like a lot of trouble shutting off, I'll have a beer. Sometimes that is like relaxing, but generally speaking, I think my own internal self is just sort of at ease when I'm a little bit like buzzed, and I wouldn't call that sleepy.
Hmm.
But what about you? What's your experience?
I don't think I've ever drank anything and felt like, oh, I'm more awake now. I think
No.
it's just more of a uh I think the only thing that wakes you up more is just the feeling of being more like less inhibited by your brain, which is like nice and pleasant, but I don't think it makes me more awake. The only thing that like wakes me up momentarily is just stuff that's hard to drink by itself, like gin. Like that's usually I can't like sip on that.
I think you could make a case for having straight gin be something that wakes you up, but not something that's an
but
upper.
but not in a fun way.
Yeah, that's not a like, yeah, getting it. That's like
Woo!
disturbingly minty.
Ugh.
I mean, that's straight gin is usually heavy on the juniper. Add a note to my order. I didn't ask for this.
What are you ordering?
I can't put dog bang.
Flat cat?
Flat cat.
Flat cat
For
dog bang.
for flat cats only. Um, this beer is for flat cats only. That's my new supremacist movement.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
got. I
That's
could get behind that. Only if
I'm,
it comes with a crown made out of bullets, though.
yeah, and flat cat is still going to be very against the children of Yakub. I think that's important to get out there right in front.
Yeah.
Yeah, look that up sometime when you're like, I want to go on a long adventure on the internet.
Okay.
I'm also going to advise that if you live in Idaho and you're not Madison, don't look up any of the negative Children of Yakub stuff because I feel like Idahoans have a higher chance of not being in the right headspace for it.
Huh.
I also heard the term. I also heard the term an LA6 is an Idaho 12 recently that I find very funny. Okay.
I actually, you know what? I hot take.
Yeah.
I actually think that Idaho women are pretty attractive on average.
I'll be honest, I haven't seen any indication that there's like unattractive people in Idaho. Like,
Well, I won't go that far.
Not beyond fucking Kirkland. Like,
Yeah.
I see pictures of like events and stuff, and I don't go, oh. I see pictures of events in like Kirkland and Burien and stuff like that, and sometimes I do go like, oh. So, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I might be biased because I think it's easier for women to just generally be attractive.
Okay, yes, that's also true. I would say basically 100% of the time it is easier for women to not be horrible monsters.
Sorry, dudes.
It's what happens. It's life telling you that you should be a decent human being, mostly. Because I think being a decent human being also tends to come a little more naturally to women because of the fact that they are treated like garbage by a lot of people. Where I would say a lot of dudes, that's not so much the case. They might be treated in a way that they think is garbage, but that's usually a lack of perspective. Usually, in context.
Usually.
Yeah. Comparatively.
I've realized that I've shut the dog out of the room and that she's probably upset about that, so I'm going to go open the door real quick.
Okay. Guys, I'm having a real hard time thinking of what to write on this alcohol thing to be an asshole. No, never mind. I can't do it in the Kanye voice, but I can obviously write exactly what works.
Happy dog. Happy dog. Oh, sleepy dog. Alani? Are you going to be a happy dog for the podcast? Show everyone how happy you are. Hi. What do you think?
Seems happy to me.
There's something just so nice about a lab. Labs are just the most like dumb, happy animals. They're so just like they're always chill. I like labs. They're very nice.
Yeah,
They're like the neutral good of the animal kingdom is a lab.
I've never met a lab and thought like, ugh, what's with this dog? It's always been like, this dog seems like a good dog. Like,
yeah. Yeah. A lawful good would be no. Wait. Neutral good. No, neutral good is a lab. Lawful good would be what would a lawful good be? Chaotic. Wait, what is this rubric? I need to be looking at this to do it right. Everyone please hold while I decide what breeds of dogs or what alignments.
I'm trying to think if I have any like on deck. I definitely think just based on I guess the president mixed with stereotypes, I think German Shepherd needs to be like lawful neutral. But
Yeah.
maybe
What about lawful evil?
yeah, maybe lawful evil, and I think that swing would have been specifically because of the president.
Yeah.
Normally I would say neutral, but I think lawful neutral is going to have to be like a bloodhound or something instead. And then lawful good is that the Saint Bernards or whatever that bring the like the hot stuff
Yeah.
in the keg.
Yeah, I agree with that. And then like a chaotic evil, that's like a chihuahua or something like that.
Yeah. I feel like that could be it. Chihuahuas are I feel like poodle has to be in the evil category.
Maybe maybe a neutral evil
Yeah.
or a poodle.
Just evil seems about right.
Just wrong. Somebody did an alignment chart for different kinds of rice.
Why?
For us, obviously.
Okay.
For you and me.
I would love to hear this.
Okay, true neutral, plain rice. What even is just plain rice? That's not anything. Lawful good, sticky rice. Okay.
Okay.
Neutral good, brown rice. Chaotic good is basmati rice. I kind of agree with that.
Yeah, I could see it.
Or what about wild rice? Wild rice isn't even on this list.
Chaotic neutral, obviously.
Chaotic neutral. What they have for chaotic neutral is rice noodles, which is not even. That's not a rice. That's a rice
Dude.
product.
Chaotic neutral, vermicelli.
Actually, I would love to do one of these alignment charts just of pasta.
This is truly the most after dark podcast. I'm doing like stupid shit. We can't get alcohol. Everything's fucked. This whole week is fucked up. It's too hot. We're talking about
I'm a dog.
which noodles are neutral. Which noodles, if we were playing D&D, would be the healer is what I have to know. So why don't you go ahead and tell me which noodles are lawful good now?
Orzo.
Okay. I can get behind it. Lawful neutral are lasagna noodles.
Yeah. Yes. I strongly agree with that. Yeah. Chaotic evil cavatappi noodles.
Okay.
Or wait, no. Wait, no.
Spinach noodles.
I've never had spinach noodles.
They make like a spinach fettuccine noodle, but I feel like that is probably like lawful good, honestly, because it's.
Or what about like zucchini noodles? That's pretty lawful good.
Yeah, that
chaotic
might be
good, maybe. Is that a thing? Yeah.
Shut
up. I don't have any of my bullshit here. Like, I don't have any of my candy.
You ever consider? Hey, we did 75 good episodes. Now you can have these episodes. Have you ever considered that we're people who crawled out of a dumpster? So have you ever thought about maybe that possibility?
You mean just now after the words, I don't even have my candy?
Uh-huh.
No, I've never thought that in my life. I generally felt 100% justified in all of my actions forever.
Do you think I don't even have my candy is what Apple Man was saying when you had your headphones in and couldn't hear anything?
No, because he definitely had his candy. Oh no. Maybe it's a good thing I wasn't able to get anything.
Oh, man. We're not doing the malarkey minute anymore, so there's nothing to really cut through this. It's just so rough. it's bad out there. It's too fucking hot.
I definitely feel like I'm in some sort of, I don't know. This is a weird day. I'm feeling very surreal today, and I'm pretty sure I say this every single podcast. So
You don't. This is actually not something you usually say, but I do feel like you are acting like you just crawled out of or into the shame cube. And that's sort of like the place we're at for this whole podcast today, I feel like.
yeah,
Broadcasting live from the shame cube.
that's kind of where I've been the last couple of days. The shame cube.
Yeah, me too. Honestly, since the last podcast, I've been like in the shame cube, and from where I'm sitting, it's just trash. Like I'm like getting ready to move and pack and stuff, but it's all gonna happen when I get back, and so I'm just looking out at like garbage. I feel very at home. I guess I'll pay for this now. Are you going to be home Friday afternoon?
What day is Friday?
It's
yeah.
the day after tomorrow.
I am going to be home.
Well, my phone just said thank you, Madison, so that's good.
Okay. Oh. It's a good sign.
So, do you want to hear about what I was doing at 3 a.m. yesterday?
Absolutely, I do.
So, at 3 a.m. yesterday, I was like, oh, I've been like, almost feel like I have heat stroke for parts of today. I'm just completely out of it. But I do. What? I don't understand. Fucking Snapchat needs to calm the fuck down. Anyway, Snapchat may as well be popping up on the phone, being like, "Hey, you hear about what people are wearing lately?" I hate going to the Snapchat like main page too. That's just like a list of absolute horror with like the people's stuff over it. So like even if I were somebody who like looked at everything that popped up, I know that as soon as I look at too much of it, it's going to start pulling this like fucking Dr. Pimple Popper looking shit up, and then my whole day's ruined. Anyway, 3 a.m, I'm like barely functional, and I go like, what if I just, without editing, wrote up a little story for the podcast? What if, like, say, a crazy person might do, I just go, hey, maybe the podcast shouldn't miss a week of having some unique work on it.
No. It should not. That is very promising.
Oh, it's not.
And scary.
You could tell it's promising because this is how the page's tops are set up.
Oh no. I just
didn't.
saw the phrase woman and stuff.
Yeah, well, so there is no editing on this.
Okay.
This is like, what if I just kept writing at the speed and with the intention of being actively a conversation, and that's it. So there's no settings really. There's no like writerly bits and pieces. You're not gonna get Natalie's Shady Fiction Warehouse with Kurt's writing style. You're not gonna get any of that shit.
Okay.
But what you're gonna get is a very bad, very stupid, and weirdly, there's too much like inside information in this. Is the other thing. It's a prequel to something that I know is being written that will be read on the podcast later and will absolutely be better. I can almost guarantee that most of the people who would even watch this podcast, I mean, listen to it, obviously, definitely do not know the movie that's being referenced. They do not know or care about the bad internet stuff I'm talking about. They certainly don't know the main character and why any of the stuff they're talking about is important. So with that being said, would you like to hear a story?
I would love to hear your story.
This story, please give me a lot of like allowances on how bad this is. This story is called Twilight 2: Red Moon over Miami. So it's the second Twilight.
Red moon over my hammy.
There's a dish called Moons Over Miami that is a ham sandwich. Pouring a spindrift in here because the owner of the business I work at got iced tea lemon spindrift, which sounds like the most innocuous thing ever. And both of the people that are in their family said, "Ooh, it's too hard to drink." So now I have it.
Okay. Is it,
It's not hard to drink.
is it hard to drink?
It doesn't taste very good.
I'm ready for this to happen to my ears.
Only real ones are gonna care or realize by the end only what the voice I'm doing is. So
Okay.
everything about this is terrible. Now, son, listen well. You know I have the best info. It's not just world-class discernment. It's also our Confederate bloodline technique. Oh, and all those CIA boys that tell me about the white papers? You may just be a red little tomato boy now, but someday you'll put your doughy fingers around that commie Satan's neck and save humanity. Well, the real American humans. The humans with red American blood. Hot blood, but red in a way that isn't communist, like that George Bush. This info comes right from my CIA sources. I keep his teeth nice so he can hide in the daylight. Lots of covert super ops in the CIA. You have to be a real man to do that work, especially now because of the vampires. They're out there all right, trying to steal our blood. They'd eat their neighbors' asses if they weren't nailed down. I don't have a lot of recollection of writing this. I was what you could call drunk off of fatigue. Good thing the CIA are there to keep them in check. I'm a dentist. That's like the CIA for teeth. I have sex with your mother all the time. That's how we got you, our little mistake, and your Korean sister. I do technically also work on men's teeth, but that's normal. I work on lady mouths whenever I can because I'm no homo, and I like the lipstick or whatever females do. Did you know there are at least 5 types of guys, and they are exactly like the coolest animals on Earth? Alphas are silverback lions, but the sigmas are so cool and sexy. There's a real animal aggression there. Like, they're so ready to ram you at a moment's notice. But that's why I help Mr. CIA with the vampires. I like being scared, and that's why I put my hands in mouths for a living. It's not just to imagine how strong men chew, or women. They chew sexy, I bet, and I've just never seen one awake to find out. CIA has me working on a sun weapon to fight these vampires. You know, I thought vampires were cool Sigma males because Sigmas are like wolves, all cool and mysterious. Everyone wants to see their dicks at the urinal because they just have that cool air about them. It's like, don't look, don't look. Oops. Uh-oh. Now, what are you going to do about this? You know what I mean? My young boy capitalist son? You probably know kids like that at school, right? Well, CIA told me these bloodsuckers are all omega males, actually. They're like, I don't know, geese or something. Commie assholes who just want to finish work so they can go do their own stuff. Disgusting. They probably get all kinds of Satanist women and stuff who are too mind-controlled by the leftists coming out of Vietnam to know what grade A quality dong pole they're missing with those cool, angry alphas. But they're fine, more for us. Right, Alexander? You'll probably do penis tricks on at least 300 of them before you're even famous. Well, good talk, but you need to go back to the waiting room while I wake up CIA. We'll talk more about these liberal cuck vampires later. And I can't believe they think they'll get all our American kids' blood while being such betas. But like CIA says, some motherfuckers are always trying to ice skate uphill. Fiend.
That was very good.
Thank you. Now tell me what I was referencing.
I believe you were speaking as Alex Jones's father to a young Alex Jones.
That's true. Okay. Now, who was I playing Alex Jones's father as? There's no possible way anyone should get this.
I don't know.
The character played by Nick Nolte named Whistler from the Blade movies.
I haven't even seen those.
No, most people haven't. Ryan Reynolds is in them later, I think. Mm. That's where Ryan Reynolds has sick abs. I do know that.
Okay. Well, that tends to happen.
Why don't you actually? I want to hear your opinion on this. Look up Ryan Reynolds' Blade movie. Okay. And just look it up in images. What you find may shock you.
Ryan Reynolds Blade movie. Are there 3 of them? Uh-huh. Yeah. Those sure are some abs on a Ryan Reynolds.
It's a real silverback lion there.
You know what? I am noticing they really like him on French Pinterest.
What?
He's on a lot of French Pinterest boards. That's what a lot of these image results are from.
So,
French Pinterest boards.
Pinterest is into like 25-year-old movie Ryan Reynolds with a beard. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah, and they're all from the same scene, it looks like, where he's got like some wound on his pec.
Sure, I guess. And I don't know.
This one. They're all from this scene.
Okay. In handcuffs? I don't fucking remember anything about that movie. I remember that Nick Nolte plays like a Wesley Snipes' dad, kind of, and he makes like vampire killing weapons, and his name is Whistler.
Whistler.
Uh, so the reason why I was thinking about this is because one, I like old bad movies and I seek them out whenever I can, and two, I heard news that they're making more Blade movies, so that should be just the worst.
So I should probably watch these at some point. So I'm filled in.
Yeah. See if we can rent them somewhere. I think after Twilight, I mean, this is Twilight 2. I said it at the start. I think after our Twilight discussions that still haunt certain people, what we really owe them is to watch another series of movies that's even more irrelevant and even less current than
I think so.
those.
Yeah, because we watched, let's see, what other franchises have we done? We did
Princess Switch.
Twilight, Princess Switch.
Princess Switch also about vampires. If they'd make another fucking Night Before Christmas, I could call that one of those, but
Yeah.
they won't fucking do it.
We kind of did 50 Shades of Grey. We did, right?
Yeah, we kind of did 50 Shades of Grey. Ugh, that's about vampires.
Uh-huh.
Those Dom jeans are vampires. That
God,
series
you know what?
sucks. That series is based in Seattle. It makes everything look worse.
Yeah.
What do I know?
I just realized what I want to do most in the world for the rest of the night is procure a needle and thread and embroider Dom jeans into a pair of my jeans in the butt pocket. That's what I want to do. But I don't have any of my jeans with me, and I don't have a needle, and I don't have thread. And I don't have alcohol. Everything is bad. Everything is the worst.
So what if I said I do have a needle and thread? I do technically also have jeans. I don't know if this is a worthwhile project or not.
Probably not, but
probably not.
But I'm gonna do it at some point. Maybe not in the next few weeks, but I'm gonna write it down. It's gonna happen.
Yeah, put it in your notes.
In
I think that's
in my backlog of really, really good ideas.
I just received a message that said "et tu bouteille." Oh, here's the other thing that happened when I was I was like delirious before I wrote this, and I like fell asleep for like 20 minutes.
Mm.
I will, for real. I took a picture of it because I was lucid enough to be like, really? Like, I was not asleep for very long. I'm just going to go ahead and send this picture that explains something that I think I was kind of explaining not too long ago. Where is this picture? I didn't dream it, did I? Come on. Not loving that I'm not seeing it.
Oh, I've had this happen to me a few times.
No, come on.
No. It's all a figment.
It can't be. I even see that. I thought that I dreamt that Sandman that my dad sent me, but that's in here. Hey, you want to see something really scary?
Yeah.
I don't know why I said it like that. That's not how I meant it. Okay.
Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no.
No, 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 no. Okay, where is this? Well, I did have a picture of Jesus in a MAGA hat. That's not really what I wanted to send.
I mean, I'd use it if you sent it to me.
For what?
I don't know. What good is a picture of what's her face smoking next to Jesus on the cross? But I'd still use the shit out of that image too.
That's a good image, though.
It's a good one. Jesus in a MAGA hat. I mean, I would use that for something. Good for something.
All right, I'll just send you a few important images, and you can do with them what you need to do with them.
Ah, god damn it! Now, all of my Instagram ads are for alcohol deliveries.
Yeah, they still can't fucking help you.
They're all the ones that I already tried.
Frustrating.
What is the point of anything at all?
I mean, that is a great question.
Here, I'm just gonna scroll through here. Here we have Drizzly Incorporated, Crave Delivery. Now we have Hello Fresh. Now we have, wow, I never realized how many ads there are on Instagram. That's a lot.
Well, my preference would be that you get ads based on all the things that I've just sent you. But unfortunately, phones don't do that quite yet.
Oh dear God.
These are just things that I've ended up
Last
with.
image is so... Oh. I love cock.
Wait, what was that?
No.
I didn't hear it.
No.
Everybody shut up. She's going to say it. We got to isolate this.
Oh, to fuck around is human to find us.
Gritty 420. It's my favorite.
This is a very after dark podcast.
Yeah.
This is a just...
Yeah.
The slow crop into the face.
My dad sent it to me like that.
That's really good. I also really enjoyed this.
Yeah.
Nice. Also, as I'm scrolling through Instagram, the Drizzly logo on Instagram is a rainbow.
Yeah.
That's how you know that they're good people. Yep.
Let me just check. What are the Pornhub 2020 statistics?
We need to go full circle.
I just want to see. I feel
It's
like
important.
the really upsetting things were like a lot of sister stuff and stuff like that when we looked at 2019, right? And aliens were in there.
Aliens, yeah, that's what I remember the most is like the bad dragon type stuff. Although I don't remember. Does that?
Yeah,
No, no. It was like ovipositor. That's what I'm remembering.
Yeah, that stuff wasn't good either. I could do without having to think about that for a while.
The amount of times I've said ovipositor and it's been uploaded to the internet is too many. There's too many seconds of me saying that.
If anybody makes
Available.
music out there, I would love a techno song that is only comprised of Madison saying ovipositor. I accidentally, instead of clicking the year in review, I clicked the videos of year in review, and I got some real upsetting business. Would you like to know what the slutwife.club's year in review is? Because they want to tell me that. That's not what I want. No.
Is this now? Is this now just a live porn reaction podcast?
Okay, Wait.
Demonetize.
Pornhub Insights on Eurovision. Are you? What does this mean?
I'm super interested in that.
I'll send you a link.
Please.
Here comes the Pornhub.com link. Don't tell Mom.
Mom! Pick me up, Mom.
Mom!
I'm so scared. They're sending me Eurovision porn links. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, now I'm going to check this other thing that's 2020 election week searches on Pornhub. Oh, this is exactly what I was looking for. Oh, God, I don't even know what those words mean. Am I that out of touch? Oh, I know what those words mean, though. All right, I got a 50-state breakdown of what people looked up during election week for their porn. Because some of these are really something. You want to know what Idaho?
All right, hold up. I found the oh God. Yeah, okay.
Wait, what'd you find?
I found the article. Continue.
The Eurovision one? Or
No, the election week one.
Oh, well, how about I just send you the image by itself? And we can use that for the moment. I'm liking Idaho's.
That's pretty good.
I'm not liking Connecticut. That seems. So
what's Connecticut's?
Wedgie. So I have a couple bones to pick. Kentucky searched Among Us on Pornhub. What is up in Kentucky?
Alaska searched No Nut November.
Everybody's fucking up according to this. Texas looked up Sex Mex, which might be the worst sex term I have ever heard because it just sounds like fucking with tomato rice, and I don't like any of that.
Look at California's.
I appreciate that, though. California's main search was swag. Did anybody have drip as their main search? Probably not.
No, but New Mexico had Fortnite.
I can't.
And North Dakota had pumpkin.
The fuck, North Dakota? Why are you on Pornhub?
I demand answers.
Iowa proving that they're an entire state of people's grandpa looking up yoga pants. At least Illinois was looking up thought. That's at least something. Arizona looking up Navajo.
Look at what Mississippi's. Prawn. Florida was Trump.
Also, New Hampshire is completely fucking up because they were looking up Tinder on Pornhub. Yeah, Florida looking up Trump is bad. Oklahoma.
South Carolina looking up grandma.
Well, and Tennessee looking up granny. Oklahoma proving they're the most boring state once again by looking up shit. Kansas looking up chubby. Maine looking up daddy.
Oregon.
Oregon
with
looking up
succubus.
succubus. Those fucking weeb
You
assholes.
bunch of freaks.
I mean, one of the only places I can be like, okay, sure. Well, no, I just looked at another one that had a real thing, but it was worse. Washington looking up double penetration, I think, is like, yeah, Washington. But then my eyes fell to the right, and I saw that fucking Missouri had been looking up accidental cream pie. It's like, great. Cool.
Arizona just looking up Navajo.
Fuck off, Arizona.
Okay.
Arkansas looking up furry. Virginia going Apple Man route, just looking up 2 words: sloppy blowjob. Oh, sorry, my alarm's going off.
Oh my
Yes, police. Did you look at Louisiana's though? That's
Popeyes.
yeah, that's maybe worse than pumpkin.
Oh my god.
Oh, Maryland looking up back shots. I don't even know what that is exactly, but I think I know what that is.
I think I do, and I'm just okay.
See
Wisconsin
what-
continuing to be very boring by looking up bondage.
Yeah. Did you look what Washington D.C.
Yeah, that's a very Washington D.C.
Don't forget to vote.
Wyoming pregnant.
Nevada was looking up Vegas.
That's very original.
Nebraska looking up wife swap with the surprise dark horse. That's a real sex thing. Cool. Great job, Nebraska.
I really like
Look up pumpkin.
I really like Utah's.
I already know I'm not going to like Utah's. There's Utah.
Right above Nebraska.
Mormon. God damn it.
Oh.
This is like the third place where I've heard people talking about how much they like Mormon porn, which is just fake Mormons having like boring sex or whatever. I don't really understand it. West Virginia went BBW. Okay. Kentucky looking up Among Us might still be the dumbest of all of them. And Sex Mex is probably my least favorite. But accidental cream pie is really bringing up the rear on that one.
I can't get over pumpkin. I really also like Pennsylvania with the fat ass.
That's like along the same lines as like wait. Oh, it says what the Hawaiian search is because everybody's looking up 808. That's just their area code.
I like Colorado Tushy.
Now I have to look up Sex Mex and be disappointed. I think people need to remember that this is what is looked up the most. This isn't like a thing that somebody looked up on Pornhub. This is what's being looked up the most on Pornhub.
Yeah.
Also, respect to Indiana for looking up goth. At least that's kind of fun. Okay. From October 2020. The online game Among Us was originally launched in June of 2018, but didn't receive mainstream recognition, blah, blah, blah. With average daily searches of 115,000, Among Us currently rivals Pornhub's most searched games, such as Fortnite. Why is Pornhub a go-to place for that? Also, Among Us searches had a peak daily search of nearly 700,000. That's so many.
That's a lot.
Okay, here's what I was looking for. Oh God, is that what I'm looking for? Is that what I'm looking for? Here's Super Mario's 35th anniversary searches, but underneath they have coronavirus traffic update. That's one of the things that I wanted to find.
Oh yeah, that's interesting. I want to know
that. Oh, they just got a lot of searches. That's all. That they're not saying the specifics. They're just saying there's been a lot of searches.
They're like, yeah, y'all are jacking off at home now.
There's like a 24% increase during March, and it stays pretty consistent.
Yeah.
Which means a lot of people are out there tubing. Oh, so for Mario's 35th anniversary, Mario got a 142% increase during the Mario 35th anniversary portion. Top search was Mario. Second was Princess Peach. Third was Bowser. How far down? So
where's Bowsette?
Oh, it's Bowsette. Yeah. Bowsette is the third one, not Bowser. Super Mario is under Bowsette. Do they have a... Here's some things that made the list. It's not that many that are on the list. Gaper Mario. Princess Peach Fuda. Oh, that's just... No, that's not as interesting. Bowsette cosplay, of course.
All right. That's fine.
Yeah.
I'll allow it.
Hey, you know what? That's fine.
That's fine.
Here are the characters that were looked up the most together. Mario and Princess Peach. People are so fucking basic out there looking up fucking pumpkins and Among Us and Mario and Princess Peach. What's their fucking problem? Princess Peach and Princess Daisy was number 2.
Yeah.
Princess Peach and Bowser was number 3. Mario and Bowsette was number 4, which I would have assumed higher, but maybe Bowsette is not known by enough people. And then Mario and Rosalina. Rosalina is the same character model as every other princess, but whatever. Hey, guess what? Young men looked up most of it. Weird.
I'm going through the history of... Oh, I'm already in 2019. I don't think I want to go back that far.
Popular searches before or after Super Mario searches. So these are the paired with searches, I guess. Top searches include things like princess, cream pie, face sitting, Fortnite. Fortnite is number 6 when searching for Mario porn. Selena Gomez. Great.
I mean, yeah, okay.
SFM Monster. So people are just looking up like people's monster models to have sex with Mario. Steven Universe. Oh, I just looked up Mario. Now I'm going to look up Asian or dogging, apparently. Yeah, none of this is super surprising, but it is... I don't know. Super Mario search popularity. Nowhere gave a shit for the most part, except for America. It was very popular, and South America, it was inhumanly popular to look up Super Mario. So I don't know what that says about anything. Super Mario Geo search popularity in Asia, it was down 50%. In Europe, it was down 20, like I think to the average. In Africa, it was down 80%. In Australia, down 11%. In North America, it was up 24%. And in South America, it was up 80%. So they just were waiting for an excuse to go look up that stuff. I don't like. Did you find the foot fetishes thing? Is that what you were talking about? That was in 2019.
Yeah, that's what I was
Do
glancing through.
What does it say?
Hold on, I navigated away from it because I was busy looking at the Kylie Jenner searches.
I guess if you can admit that, that's fine.
The judgment just dripping.
You don't think foot fetishes are important, but you think Kylie Jenner's important. I guess
Hey,
that's fine.
I'm looking at all of them, okay?
Welcome to our latest, soberest podcast. Sorry, everybody.
I'm more sorry than anyone.
Well, I'm in solidarity here. Okay.
Okay, yeah, where did the... Okay, here it is. Foot fetishes. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Popular feet-related searches. This is on July 1st, 2019. So
Okay, I'll
it's a
put
little
my
old.
phone down because this is important stuff
Yeah,
for our
it's
podcast.
very important. Number 1, foot job.
Sure.
Number 2, foot worship. Number 3, foot fetish.
Okay.
4 is lesbian feet.
Okay. Damn, I can tell.
If there's anything I know about lesbians, is that they like to just like rub their feet together. It's just like some of that action. Foot slave. Feet joy. Joi. I don't know what that is.
I've heard joy used in other contexts. I think that's a company or something. I don't know.
All right. Lesbian foot worship. Okay.
Alright.
MILF feet.
Something about that kind of weirds me out, but okay.
Foot domination.
Is this the footwear dom jeans?
It's just a little leather harness that goes in between your toes.
Submit to the foot!
I'm really glad that's not going to be in the frame of the podcast.
We don't want to get wiki-footed. We've come close before. We can't do it.
Nobody wiki foot me. Ebony feet. Japanese foot job. Nice.
Okay.
Feet.
Nice.
Feet licking.
Okay. Sure. That's some standard perv shit.
Yeah, nylon foot job, pantyhose foot job. Those are right next to each other. That's
Nylon foot job does not sound pleasurable. Sounds. Nylons are not like sandpaper, but they're not like exactly not sandpaper.
Not like soft.
No.
We have goddess foot domination. Tickling feet. Giantess feet.
Big woman returns.
Just your regular old sexy feet.
Right. Are all of these searches Quentin Tarantino? There's got to be a list of people who are like, sex is cool, but what about feet though? Like, there's got to be a database. Everybody who's made a account on WikiFeet, like, the government knows something's going to happen with them, right?
I think so. Probably. And the very last one is foot job under table.
Okay. Honestly, that's the most normal one out of all of them, because that's a situation that could be story driven. It's a thing that makes sense because the feet are the option that can go unnoticed.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's maybe the one out of every single one of those that's like, that if a scene like that happened, I get it. That could be worked into something where something that isn't way better wouldn't fit. Every other thing on that list, except for maybe giantess foot, because that one's like very specific and weird. But like every other thing on that list is like, I don't know. I guess it's not for me. I get that, but
it's not for you. Wait, now I'm being recommended Alien Pornhub Insights.
Okay, we don't have a lot of time left, but I really need to know about this too.
All right, I'll just real quick pull out some highlights.
Yeah. Tell me about alien sex.
It's
go. Madison, alien sex.
It is like 100% just the 18 to 24-year-olds that are really into this. Weird.
Weird.
State percent difference of searches compared to other states. We have Alaska number 1 with 107% increase searches for alien sex.
Make it so hard to love where I'm from.
That makes it easier.
We love fucking aliens and no nut November. Are you kidding me? I do not identify with that.
By country, it's Czechia, Argentina, Belarus, Brazil, Thailand, New Zealand, Australia, Russia, Vietnam, and then us. So we're not anywhere near close.
Losing to Vietnam again, I see. I don't know. This is a stupid podcast.
Well, that seems like a really good place to call it. For the troops.
Yeah, let's do it for the troops. Pajabbers. I don't know. It's too fucking hot out. McClunky or something.
Begone thoughts. Someone bring me alcohol, please.
Somebody please get Madison drunk. We have to save her.
Please. I can't remember this.